Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy Monday afternoon. I want to say hey to all my subscribers, new as well as season. I have a quick word for you. Tap in. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your day. Really quick download I want to share. I have to go into the restaurant, going to dinner. I want to share really quickly 5 areas that the enemy may be attacking you in right now. He's always attacking, but there's 5 downloads that I received to share with you guys. So let's start. Number 1, he's attacking your finances, right? There are certain things that you may need to do, and he's attacking your finances in different areas. He's trying to prohibit you from making the moves that God is calling you to make. But remember, God is very strategic. This is why it's important to stay connected. If you're strategic, God will literally give you strategy on how to get whatever it is that you need. Number 2, he's attacking your looks and your confidence, especially those of you who have been bullied in childhood, those of you who may have dealt with narcissist abuse, because they give you a whole new identity, right? If you're not careful, as well as those of you who were in very toxic relationships or marriages, and your self-esteem is just plundered to the floor. So now the enemy is attacking, and God may have worked on this area in your healing season, right? But now the enemy is attacking your confidence. So you may even be looking in the mirror and saying not so nice things about yourself. Or you might, or you may walk past a mirror, right? And you're just like, I'm just too fat. I'm just too skinny. Like, he's playing these tricks in your mind. Because remember, you got to be confident, right? Even though confidence is internal, but you got to be confident to be solid within your promised land. So when you start hearing certain things, when he got you playing up in your mirror and got you saying things to yourself, or making you see things that's not even there, you got to rebuke that stuff. You got to rebuke it, right? You're human, so you might kind of have a moment, but when you catch it and you get convicted, you got to rebuke that stuff on sight. You can't let that stuff keep downloading into your spirit, because if you do, it's going to start to take root, and you're going to start to believe it. Now, before you know it, like, I'm just not pretty enough. I'm just not. This is not even about pretty or cute or handsome. This is about favor, point blank, period. So rebuke is behind on sight, because he has nothing else to do but to sit here and try to harass your nerves, our nerves, everybody's nerve in one way or the other. Number 3, he's attacking people's health. Many of you guys have been commenting and emailing and saying how you just feel drained, you feel tired, you feel like there's something going on in your body, and you just can't really figure out what it is, because maybe the doctor says your blood work is great, maybe whatever, but you just feel like he's attacking your health. He's trying to prohibit you from having the energy to get up and do what you need to do, right? The energy to really fight, because you need some strength to really fight warfare. Warfare itself will just really spiritually deplete you. So ask God for strategy. Again, this is about connecting spiritually, because God will literally give you a strategic route around the enemy's nonsense. Number 4, he's attacking people's mental health, people's emotional health. So it's like you feel like your mind is just toggling all over the place. It's like your mind, you just can't get your mind to be settled. You got all this crazy stuff that they're showing us right in our face. On if you don't watch the news like I don't, they're now plugging that stuff in social media, and you're trying to just stroll just to catch up with your family members or whatever, and you see these images and all this stuff. They're just putting stuff in your face. People's mental and emotional health is really taking a hit right now, so the enemy is really targeting that area. Lastly, number 5, he's targeting and he's hitting relationships and marriages. Well, relationships of all sorts. That can be family, marriages, friendships. So be very, very careful. He's causing strife in all kind of areas, even with complete strangers. Like, you can be in the store somewhere, somebody's looking at you side eye, and the person could be thinking they've probably got their own stuff going on, because we all do, and he's plugging some nonsense in your head, like, oh, she's looking at you side eye, I think you should ask her what she's looking at. Like, just nonsense. Nonsense. He's starting strife in like the most petty way, and I think people are taking bait because of all the other stuff or some of the other things that we just spoke about. That's just, it already has your mind all over the place anyway, right? If you're dealing with some emotional issues, some physical health issues or whatever, so you're not even up to par as it is. So he already see an area that he can kind of just sneak in and start dropping some stuff in your head, and before you know it, he got you thinking one thing and this thing, and before you know it, you're sitting here texting somebody, or you're being sarcastic or whatever, and now there's just chaos all around you, and you're trying to figure out, why am I mad with my entire family right now? When I go home, nobody better not speak to me in this house. I don't even like my own kids right now. I don't even like my own man right now. I don't even like I and before you know it, you're somewhere off in the corner all by yourself because you have nobody to even call, because he done start strife left to right. And the crazy part about it is he's hitting the areas of individuals who is somehow maybe tied to your destiny. He's even causing strife in the promised land. Like, it's crazy on how much manipulative ways that the enemy has, where he can strategically do things, and it's so subtle, and before you know it, it's this whole situation, and you're trying to feel, how did that even get there, right? He's very strategic. So I would encourage you guys, if he's dropping certain things in your head about a certain person, I will encourage you to just pause. Don't say anything. Don't respond. Like just now, child. Okay, I'm just like really naturally just a person full of gratitude, and I'm just so like appreciative of like the smallest things. So I'm still one of the rare persons. My brother told me this a few months ago when he was riding in the car with me, and someone let me over, and I literally like down the window and stopped and waved my hand to the person, telling them thank you. And he's like, Kizzy, I think you're he drives trucks, so he's constantly on the road. He was like, I think you are probably the only person, as well as himself, who still do that. Like, I don't know what it is where the world has gotten to this place now that they either cut in front of you, like, or even if you let them go, they don't even like honk the horn anymore to say thank you. I don't know what it is, but that just bugs me. So I've gotten immune to it, I guess, but just now, you know, I got a big truck. Here comes another big truck. I promise you, if the dude would have just, or whoever would have just honked their horn or just kind of give me a signal that they were trying to get over, I promise you, I would have let them over easily. I do it all the time. But instead, he takes his whole nose of his vehicle and just pull his truck right in front of inches, and just took his way. Listen. It took everything in me not to hold my horn down for like 12 minutes on him nonstop. But you see, again, you got to be careful. The enemy is so tricky and strict. He is causing stuff, right? But you got to be wise enough to know, like, you know what? Whatever you're doing right now, whoever you're using to try to harass my nerves, I'm not gonna respond. I'm so proud of myself, right? Because I let this man go. I didn't blow a horn, right? Messed around, got to the same light, the next light with him. I just kept looking straight ahead. God bless you, sir. Have a great day. I'm just not going to do it. See, he's trying to get you wrapped up, because now if I were to go and hold my horn down, now he's going to probably hold his horn back down. Before you know, he's probably yelling at me at the light, and now you got to carry that stuff for the whole day. Like, well, the man could have had a bad day getting, maybe he got a call his wife is cheating. He's trying to rush to get home to see if his wife is really cheating. And here, Kizzy, you could have just let the man go, and now you got to deal with God because you're supposed to be the bigger person. Like that, all that energy, it carries. It will literally carry throughout your day, and it adds to everything else that you got going on. So just when he's telling you, he's dropping nonsense in your head about a person. Oh, that person, remember that person supposed to call you back? They didn't call you back. They don't even care. They don't even like you. They don't even care about you. Remember when you was 5 and your mama gave your sister the bigger piece of chicken? Oh, she don't like you. She probably don't even know who your daddy is. He's dropping all his nonsense in people's head, right? Like, even with my recordings, I had 3 people who emailed me a day and was like, Kizzy, oh my God, are you talking about me? Huh? Am I talking about you? I don't even know you, right? I don't even know you. That's the Holy Spirit convicting you. I don't even know your name. So I don't even know anything personal about your life. So whatever you're being convicted on, that's the Holy Spirit. I promise you. Don't be looking at me side-eye because you think I somehow got some magic powers to see in your life. I don't know you. I'm trying to get my own life together. Ooh, honey. You got to rebuke him and keep it moving because, listen, he ain't playing no games and it's rough out here. Let me just tell you. But you guys have a great one. Your girl's going to have a glass of champagne. Yes, champagne. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.